Thanks for joining us here at ABC4 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Emily Flores.
And I'm Courtney Johns. We begin this afternoon with breaking news out of Eagle Mountain. Police and Utah Sheriff's County's deputies are on the scene of a domestic incident on Kestrel Way, which is in the neighborhood on the west side of town. Now, Sergeant Spencer Canyon with the Utah County Sheriff's Office joins us from the scene live with the latest. Sergeant Canyon, we are hearing that someone has been shot on the scene. Can you tell us what's happened?
Yeah, we got a 911 call about 1:45 in the from the Eagle Park community here in the city center of Eagle Mountain. There was some sort of a family dispute that was going on, and there was a 61-year-old gentleman who was shot. The person who fired the shots fired multiple rounds inside the house. From what I understand, several of them through a wall and then came out of that room and fired one directly at the victim. Fortunately, the victim doesn't appear to be hurt really badly. Fair condition is what I would call his condition right now. He was taken by a life flight helicopter to a local hospital. The person who fired the shots is still in the house, and we're trying to work out a reasonable resolution to get him out without any further injury.
Sergeant Cannon, at this point, too, what do we know about that person who's barricaded inside of the home at this time? Are there any details that you can release?
The only thing I really know right now that I can release is that they're related by marriage, I believe. Two men. I don't know how old the person is who is believed to have fired the shots, but the victim is 61 years old and looked like he was in fair condition. He was talking to us and everything. Initially may have gone unconscious, but that wouldn't be terribly uncommon in a situation like that. But came back around and we were able to talk to him and get information from him. But we don't know. I don't know a lot more right now about the suspect.
Given the location, Sergeant Cannon, are there any impacts that we're seeing in the neighborhood? Any schools being closed at this point?
I don't know specifics, except there are, I understand, 4 schools that Alpine School Districts have locked down. Part of the reason for that is if the students are let out of school, many of them are going to come to this Eagle Park community area where they live, and right now we can't have that. The home where this person is backs right onto Pony Express, and Pony Express is the main thoroughfare, one of the 2 main thoroughfares coming into the city center from the other parts of town, and so we can't have people driving by on that road because it backs right onto Pony Express, and we need to keep traffic off of there the best we can.
No, that's a good explanation. And also, Sergeant Cannon, these are, of course, unpredictable. We don't know a timeline at this point. But what do you really need residents to know and understand at this hour, and really how long the situation could continue for?
That's been going on for a little over 2 hours right now. We certainly hope that it gets a good resolution here quickly. We want to be able to talk to this guy and get him out and get things taken care of. Certainly he's likely to face some trouble, but it's not worth doing what he's doing now. We want him to get out of it as well.
All right, Sergeant Canyon, thank you for giving us some information on this developing case. Of course, our crew will stay on the scene monitoring the latest developments, and we will share the latest both on air and online at abc4.com as we learn more. Thank you, Sergeant Cannon.